Alright, welcome back to the channel for another EDC tool review today. And today we have the Gordon multi-tool from Harbor Freight. Now I know I'm a little bit late to the train here, but I just picked this up last week. I've been carrying this for about a week now, and I figured it's time to give it a review. Before we do that, I'll just give you a look at the packaging here. And this says 20-in-1 multi-tool. Gives you all that, stainless, one-handed, There's the back, tells you what they're for, and this is made in China. Okay, so set that aside, and first of all, let's open it up here. On the outside, you can see it does have a pocket clip, and we'll just open up the pliers first, and they do lock in pretty firm. They're pretty nice jaws, and what I do like about this tool is it has the bigger tools available from the outside. So let's put that back and give you a look here. So let's see, make sure I get the right one. Here we go. First, we'll start with the main blade here. And that is a blade that is just under 3 inches. Okay, and it does have a liner lock. And sister to that over here is this serrated blade with a back hook, so you can cut like fishing line or baling twine or what have you. I cut some zip ties with it earlier this week as well. Liner lock as well. This here's a file, diamond side, rough side, and then the coarse side there. And then you have saw blade over here. A very aggressive pattern, as other YouTubers have said. So, and those are all more or less that same 3-inch length. All have that liner lock on those 4 corners there. Okay, and you cannot open it with that. That's really not possible. So let's put all these back where they go. Fold these up. And open this back up. Okay, and then we'll take out these other tools. Now these interior tools, I'll be honest, these are a little bit hard to get to. Sometimes it's easier if you just got like a pen or something to pull them out. These scissors, pretty decent pair of scissors. They come flipped around. You got to open them up like so. And then you got a pair of scissors. We can test these out here. And they're pretty sharp. I don't know how long they'll stay sharp, but they're a decent pair of scissors. These ones here have like a back lock. So all of them lock. This you push on here like that, okay? And let's see. Getting these out is a little tough. Let me just get both of these out while I'm at it. And give you a good look. All right, so this one here is like a flat pry tool, drive tool, scraper tool. I guess it could be a flathead screwdriver as well. And then this is a little teeny, this comes out, micro screwdriver. So you got teeny little, I don't know if you guys can see that, teeny little Phillips on that side, flathead on that side. And it's reversible, goes in there like so. So maybe for eyeglasses or something really tiny, but you got that, and you got the scraper. Now you can, once this is open, like with this, let me move it around, you can close it back up and use that tool, where you can't really open it up with these tools. You can with the inner ones, okay? So that's one side. And let me put that back, and then I'll show you the other side here. These sides a little bit easier to get to. I think these will loosen up over time, or you could just loosen these bolts and see if that works. But anyway, this one here is a driver. Okay, so you got flat on one side, Phillips on the other side, and I've seen other videos. These are compatible with the Leatherman drivers. Now this just came off, which is interesting. That has not happened before. So let's see if we can put that back in. And you can. Okay, I did not know that. This is removable with somehow. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I see it now. I get it now. Okay. I just figured that out. I don't think anyone's ever did that. Well, you see it here first, folks. Okay. So the lock for the inner tools over here lets you take the clip off. So it's a removable clip, and then it locks back in when you do that. So just remember, if you're using that, just be careful you don't drop your clip when you're releasing the tools over here. So interesting, and you learned something even after a week. So okay, I'll take that back off for sake of the video. And then you got your can opener, bottle cap opener here. Haven't used that yet, but it seems pretty decent, pretty sturdy. So let's put that back in there. Okay, close this up, give you a view, and we're going to do some comparisons as well. Now, I know this is like a Leatherman Wave clone. Well, I don't have a real Leatherman here, but I got some other ones to show you. So first of all, we got this one is from Ozark Trail, which is Walmart. And we're going to open this guy up and give you a comparison. Now, I hate this tool. This one sucks, but it'll be a reference point kind of where this fits in on the grading scale, okay? This next one here is a Winchester multi-tool. Put that one over here. And then lastly, we have this SOG Power Lock. And this one's interesting because it's got like this geared opening. It's super smooth like butter, okay? But what's weird about this one is you got like these covers you have to open to pull a tool out. So a little bit different, a little odd. Everyone's got its own thing. Now I did forget to mention the Gordon has this case. Okay, it's got this belt loop on the back sewn on, and this button lock. It fits in here. Okay, now I have had people say that it doesn't fit in there well with the pocket clip, but now we know the pocket clip's removable, and that it is true. It's a little bit of a hard fit with the pocket clip, but you can just pop that right off, like so, and then voila. I haven't used this for carrying it. I like it. It's a nice snap pouch compared to like the Winchester ones. It's Velcro, really thin and junky. Honestly, this is the nicest pouch if any of them I have. I didn't get a pouch with the SOG because I got it used, but this is also the only one that has a belt clip, which is kind of why I bought it, because I like to carry things on in my pocket, not on a pouch. So let me get that back in there real quick. There we go. And let's compare these. Okay, this is the smallest one of the bunch. Give you a quick measurement, scoot these out of the way. Let's fold these up, line them all up. Large is the smallest real quick, okay? I'll give you an idea. Okay, so we do it like this. Gordon's definitely the smallest, okay? Let's do about the same. Close to the Winchester one, a little bit different size-wise. The SOG one's probably my favorite of these three that I've had, but I'm really liking the Gordon. It seems like it has more useful items. I don't know if it has more items, but let me just show you these real quick. This here has all the tools on the inside. It is spring-loaded, and it does have some of the same features as the Gordon here. The Gordon locks open a little bit nicer, in my opinion. You can feel some nice locks there. This does have a little bit bigger pair of pliers. Not bad, not bad. Close that up, and then we have a blade, all Phillips, 3 tools there. And then on this side we have a blade, can opener, saw blade, and a tiny flathead. So definitely more tools on that one. Let's go with the Ozark Trail Walmart. I hate this one. It's so rough to open. Just feels chintzy, feels cheap. It is spring-loaded. The Gordon is not. I prefer my players not to be spring-loaded. Your results may vary. You can see, you can just see the quality difference on these pliers. This is garbage over here on my left. It is stainless, I guess. And again, all the tools are going to be on the inside. Wait. Fold that up. You can just hear how much that's not a great tool. Okay, so serrated, can opener, Phillips, and then like this flathead kind of something tool. And on this side, you got the blade, flathead, small flathead, and then this is not sharp. This is like an all, I guess. And then you got this saw blade. So a little bit more tooling than the Winchester, but not as good a quality. And the other thing too is, boy oh boy, this one is so wide. This is like 3/4 of an inch wide compared to, I think the Winchester is probably the thinnest here. That's not even 1/2 inch. The Gordon here, the Gordon, if you don't count the pocket clip, is even thinner than this one, and it's got way more tools. So put that aside. Let's go to the SOG. That'd probably be the familiar contender. Pliers on this are okay. Not spring-loaded. I do like that. A little bit bigger. A little bit... I don't know. I'd say these are the most comparable pliers to the Gordon. Not bad. You get a little bit more leverage because the SOG is bigger. One thing I don't like on this, I never discarded them, although they are removable, is like these covers. Now, it does make using the pliers easier on your hand because you don't have this hard edge, which I think is the point. But man, oh man, it's just, these just aggravate me having to do that extra step to get these tools out. But anyway, I'll show you here what we got. So, you have a serrated blade, like a belt cutter, back hook thing. There was a Phillips here that I broke. And then this, I believe, is like some kind of something for adding like a driver of some sort, I believe. If I'm wrong, if you know what this is, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never used it. Like I said, I did pick this up secondhand, so I don't know exactly. This does have a nice file. It's got, okay, let me put that back. Can opener, bottle opener thing, flathead. What's this? Something else that broke that I don't remember. Flathead, all, and a saw blade. Now, I have used this quite a bit. You can see I broke some of those tools. I never really EDC'd this per se, but I've had this in like my truck for like a long time, and I just use it for whatever. And that's kind of why, like, I know I needed a replacement because I had some of those broken. And the Gordon was a good deal. It's 40 bucks retail, which is what I paid, but there is coupons sometimes. And let me just show you too, this clip I really like. That's the reason I bought it, because I know I'll carry it if it has a clip on it. The clip's my favorite part. You can see I got a pair of jeans here. And you can just see how it's really such a deep carry. Once it goes into your pocket, you really can hardly see it. It does, if you look at it, it sticks up just a hair above the tool. And it's just, I really appreciate having that clip on there. It makes it everyday carryable, if that's a word. So, which you don't get with the other one. And again, if you don't like it, now you know it comes off. And it fits into this nice little pouch. So, all right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions on the Gordon tool, or maybe any of our other tools that I've showed here today, leave me a comment down below. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I do some EDC videos like this. I try to do one a week on either EDC or automotive tools, or sometimes other tools and other things. So, all right, take care, guys. We'll see you in the next one.